Hey guys, how's it going? It's me Abhishek again and welcome back to the yet another episode of Wolves Career Mode in FIFA 20. We begin off our today's episode with the game against the Besiktas in the Europa League. This will be the final match in the group stages of the Europa League, and after that we have a game against Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League, and right after 2 days we have got a cup game against Liverpool. It's in the Carabao Cup, and again we've got a game against Norwich City in the Premier League, and then after we have got two big games, one against Manchester City in the Premier League and against Liverpool also in the Premier League. So these two big games, man, within the span of 3 days or 2 days we have got two very big teams. So this one's gonna be really a hard, man, and we'll also be completing the month of December 2019 in this episode. So I'll be beginning our episode with the games against Besiktas. I'll be simulating this game, and I'll be playing Tottenham game, and I'll be simulating Liverpool and this Norwich City game, and I'll be playing the remaining two games. So 3 games will be played, 3 games will be simulated in this episode. So without any further ado, let's move with the first game of this episode, that is against Besiktas. For the game against Besiktas, I'll be using my second team, and basically we have already qualified for the knockout stages, so this game won't matter that much. So I'll be using the second team, and also we're playing in our home ground, so we'll have a certain type of benefit. So let's simulate this game, and the result of this game against the Besiktas is a 3-1 victory for us. Nice way to end our group stage in the Europa League. So let's look forward and let's see who will be facing in the UEFA Europa League round of 32. One big game gone, and here is another big game, man. We are facing Tottenham Hotspur this time, and it's in our home ground Molineux Stadium, so we'll be having a certain type of advantage. So first, later in the press conference, before moving on to the game, Harry Kane is warming up, man. This could be a really dangerous sign for us. He will be the man to stop for the opposition team. And Molineux Stadium, it is the venue for today's big game. We are facing Tottenham Hotspur, and it's a pretty big game, and if we manage to get a suitable result from this match, then we'll be able to stay in the top 6. So let's try to get the best possible result from this game. Our team for this game: Patricio in goal, Doherty, Rugani, Silva, Dendoncker and Zoni as a back 5, Ruben Neves, Moutinho in the midfield, and Adama Traore, Jimenez and Diogo Jota as the front 3. It's our usual first team, so there is no any change to this team. And this is how Tottenham Hotspur will be lining up: Hugo Lloris in the goalkeeping both, and Bahel, Cole Stones, Davinson Sanchez and Ben Davies as their back 4, and Ndombele and Harry Winks. That's a pretty good midfield. Lucas Moura, Dele Alli and Heung-min Son, decent attack, and Harry Kane, man. I'll just have to stop Harry Kane if we have any chances of winning it. Now here's Lucas Moura trying to utilize his pace. Passes it to Dele Alli, back to Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura trying some spectacular things there, but Rui Patricio, then easy save. Come on, son, use your bloody place there. Adama Traore using his pace with a shot, and Hugo Lloris saved the Tottenham this time. Adama Traore is sorted from an unexpected angle, and Hugo Lloris with the easy save this time. Adama Traore gives it to Doherty. Doherty trying to give it back to Adama Traore, but the pass was poor there. Daniel Rugani gives it to Doherty. Doherty passes it to Adama Traore. He's onside. Adama Traore squeezes up for Raul Jimenez. Davinson Sanchez with a very last minute clearance there. Passes it to Dele Alli, to Harry Kane. Tanguy and Ndombele, oh my goodness, why on earth it had to be a midfielder to score a goal, and that too in the very last moments of the first half, man. It's so frustrating to concede a goal this late in the first half. We played so well in the first half, man. I should have lunged in with a tackle there. I just kept Harry Kane. I should have lunged in with a tackle, oh my goodness. And that's the end of the first half, guys. We considered a goal very late on in the first half, so we'll now have to try and respond quickly in the second half. Harry Kane with a chance in the early moments of second half, but he's offside. Diogo Jota gives it to Moutinho. Moutinho to Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez is free, which is good for us. Raul Jimenez has a shot, and Davinson Sanchez somehow manages to get back and tackle, and we miss a good chance there. Dele Alli with a shot, rebound favored and Ndombele, but he this time missed it. And that's it, man. That's it, the game. Hyung Min Sang literally ran with the ball all the way from his half to our half, and we didn't even manage to give a shit to that ball, man. What on earth was our from defending Tanguy and Ndombele? Oh my goodness. And that's the end of the game, guys. It was so awful to lose this game. I think we at least deserved a draw, man. We created many chances, but we were not able to utilize it. That's the very reason we have gone on to lose this game to Tottenham. It's cup time, and we are facing Liverpool in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. So this one's gonna be really tough game, and I will be simulating this game because we've got another important games to play. So I'll be simulating this game with the same team from our previous game. I know they're a bit tired, but I'll just have to simulate because with our second team there is literally no chance we'll be able to win against Liverpool. So I'll just be simulating with our first team. So let's sim the game. It's in Anfield, so I don't think there is any chance that we'll be going through, but you never know. This is FIFA, man. And that's a 2-1 loss for us. Diego Jota also gets injured. Oh my goodness, this has turned out to be a nightmare for us. Oh boy, as if the results were not good, man. We have received yet terrible news here. Diego Jota has been injured for 3 freaking months, man. He has broken toe injury, so he will be out for 3 months. There will be no sign of Diego Jota for coming 3 months, so these 3 months will be hard. It's good that we have Podence as his backup, but Diego Jota was just so good to play with. After that cup exit against Liverpool, we are now facing Norwich City in the Premier League. It's an away game. Let's see, our first team are a bit tired, but I'll be simulating this game also because after this game we've got 2 very big games against the Manchester City and Liverpool, so I'll be playing those 2 games and I'll be simulating this game. So yeah, let's just simulate this game against Norwich City and let's see what sort of result do we get. It's an away game. We're playing in the home ground of Norwich City and the result is 3-1. That's a really good result to obtain, and none of our players are neither booked or injured, so this game has turned out to be nice for us. After that win against Norwich City previously, we are now in the 6th position with 33 points. We are just 3 points shy of the top 4 in the table. So yeah, we are certainly gaining the momentum required, and Chelsea have played a game less than us, so they might be able to go on to the top 4 because they have currently 34 points and Arsenal have 36. If the Chelsea win the next game, then they'll have 37, which means they will be in the top 4. So yeah, we are just shy of 3 or 4 points of the top 4 remaining. Yes, the coming games will be hugely important for us. Firstly, we face Manchester City in our home ground, Molineux Stadium, and then after we face Liverpool away in the Anfield, which will be really tough. Oh man, these 2 games will be the what do I say, man? These 2 games will define our season. So let's try to give it all in these 2 games. Let's try to get the best possible result from these 2 games. Firstly, we'll play Manchester City in the Molineux Stadium, so let's move on to the game. Molineux Stadium is the venue, man. Let's hope this time we'll be able to get some good result against Manchester City. Let's hope we do not repeat the performance against Tottenham Hotspur previously we did. And here's a look at our team. We have Rui Patricio in our goalkeeping position, Doherty, Rugani, Silva and Tendulkar and Johnny as our back 5, Ruben Neves and Moutinho as our midfield, and Traore, Jimenez and Podence as our starting front 3. This is our team for this game. And here's a look at Manchester City's team. Ederson in goalkeeping, Walker, Umtiti, Laporte, Mendy. That's a pretty good back 4, and they have De Bruyne, Fernandes and Rodri decent midfield, and Bernardo Silva, Aguero and Rom Sterling as their for front 3. Awesome team they have got. Here's Ruben Neves. Sees Raul Jimenez free. Raul Jimenez had a chance. Oh my goodness, he's stalling inside the box. Sterling had a shot, but Patricio came up with a fine save to deny him this time. Raul Jimenez is free. Yes, come on, so let's go. We have done something here. Raul Jimenez did pretty much all the things this time. He took the ball, passed the ball, and he also stole the ball from Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker did bamboozle there due to his error. We have gone on to take the first lead of this game, and Raul Jimenez is the scorer. Raul Jimenez towards Adama Traore. Come on, son. Yes, Beautiful pass towards. No! Adama Traore, what have you done, mate? That was such a beautiful chance to score the second goal of our game. He missed it up. That's the end of the first half, guys. Surprisingly, we are having a lead at the end of the first half. Not surprisingly, I have to say we played pretty awesomely in this half, man. We created chances. We took some of them, but we also missed some of them. We could have easily scored 2 goals at this half only, but we missed the another chance. So here's Bernardo Silva, Kyle Walker dipping in the cross, but Patricio comes ahead and punches it away. Moutinho towards Adama Traore. Come on, use your body press this time. Here's Adama. Had a shot once again. Ah, my goodness, I seriously need to work on finishing. Adama already has missed 2 1v1 chances. Adama, come on, son, this time. Oh my goodness, how many chances is he gonna be missing? Here's Daniel Podence trying to call it in. Strikes the front. Oh my goodness. And guys, that's the end of this game. Awesome, again, awesome. We absolutely dominated the Manchester City team all over the game, but we had only scored a goal. That goal was enough for us to grab the 3 points, and we have grabbed the win against Manchester City. Brilliant performance from our team today. One big game gone and another big game is in the line, man. We are now facing Liverpool this time, and it's away to Anfield. So today's game is gonna be a little tough because we are facing them in their home ground, and we know Liverpool are just unbeatable in their home ground. And for this game, I'll be using the same team because they are in a great run of form. I know they're a bit tired, but I'll be bringing some of the tired players in the game. So let's move on to the game then. Anfield, just see the atmosphere of Anfield. It's a rainy night in Anfield, and we're facing Liverpool this time in the Premier League. So this one's gonna be a really tough game. Liverpool will be a tough nut to crack. So let's have a look at the Liverpool team. They have Alisson in goalkeeping position, Alexander-Arnold, Lovren, Van Dijk and Robertson. So that's a good defense. Henderson, Fabinho and Wijnaldum as their 3 midfielders. Salah, Firmino and Mane. These 3 will be unstable to Robertson. Robertson has a shot. Come on, Patricio. What type of response was that? But it was offside. Oh my goodness. Raul Jimenez plays it through to Adama Traore. Adama, come on, son, let's go. That's the first goal of this game. Adama Traore had been in poor finishing form, but against Liverpool he has finished it clinically, man. Raul Jimenez set it up for Adama Traore, and even Van Dijk wasn't able to catch Adama Traore, and this time Adama Traore finished up it perfectly, and now we are having a goal lead against Liverpool. Mane, he's running with the ball, he's quick. I'm just not able to get the ball. Now Thiago Silva clears up the ball. Now here's Trent, gives it back to Mo Salah. Mo Salah trying to do some step overs there, still with the ball. Mo Salah. Johnny is just keeping an eye on him. Wijnaldum tried to pass it, but Rugani was there to block the pass, and Mo Salah is having a poor day today. And that's the end of the first half, guys. Surprisingly, we are having a goal lead in this first half. It was scored by Adama Traore. Good, well done, boy. We are having a lead goal in this game. Ruben Neves gives it towards Adama Traore. Adama Traore will be using his pace. Adama Traore has a shot, but this time Alisson with a save. Raul Jimenez with a shot, and the ball goes in. Come on, son. Now we are 2 goals ahead in this game. Yes, Adama had a shot, but Alisson saved it. But the ball was rebounded to Raul Jimenez's head, and he headed it. Somehow it went in, man. Alisson with big save there initially, but another save there was, but it was going through the Alisson's back, I think. It's due to the Alisson back. So yeah, we are having a 2 goal lead. Come on, son, let's go. Moutinho has been tired out a bit, so I'll be bringing in Mohamed Dahoud in place of Moutinho, and I'm thinking of bringing in Binage in place of Johnny. So those 2 are my substitutions for now. Here's Adama Traore using his pace. Adama Traore passes it to Raul Jimenez. Jimenez strikes the ball to the back of the net, and now we're 3-0 up. Ruben Neves is a bit tired, so I'll be bringing in Morgan Gibbs-White in place of him. And yes, that will be our substitution for this. Oh yes, that will be the substitution for this game. And that's the end of the game, guys. That's a really comfortable win for us. Very unexpected win for us. I did not expect us to win 3-0 against Liverpool, that too in Anfield. So we have given Liverpool a really good performance today, and we have gone on to win this match with a scoreline of 3-0. After that back-to-back awesome performance against the top teams like Liverpool and Manchester City, we are now in the 6th position. We are now on equal points with Chelsea, and Chelsea are just ahead of us in due to the goal difference. So yeah, we are on 39 points currently, and Chelsea are also 39 points, whereas Arsenal sitting in the 4th position are in 40 points. So we are very capable of competing with Arsenal for the Champions League position. So this season's Premier League will be really interesting. With we have still more 18 more games to play, so anything can happen. So let's hope for the best. So guys, that is it for today's episode also. That this will sum up the first today's episode also. We have come to an end in the first this today's episode also. Today's episode was really good one, man. We begin off with the Europa League game against Besiktas, where we simmed it and got a favorable result of 3-1. And after that game, we played against Tottenham, where we were beaten by the scoreline of 2-0. Very undeserving in my opinion. We played really well, but were unable to utilize the chances. So yeah, that caused us the defeat here. Whereas in the Carabao Cup against Liverpool, we lost with a scoreline of 2-1. And following that, the game was against Norwich in the Premier League. We also simmed this game, and the scoreline was 3-1. So yeah, and in the two big games of this episode, one against Manchester City and another against Liverpool, we absolutely dominated this big two teams. We won against Manchester City with a scoreline of 1-0, and we won against Liverpool with a scoreline of 3-0, which is really good. So yeah, we had a bit of not good results in between the episode, but at the end of the episode we managed to perform really well, and we have gone on to perform really well against the City and Liverpool. So yeah, this will be for today's episode, and for the coming episode will be in January 2020. The January transfer market will be open, and we'll be beginning our next episode with the game against Watford in the Premier League. And I think we'll be covering the month of January for the next episode. We'll be playing against Watford. I'll be simming the game against Bradford. I'll be playing against Newcastle, and I'll be simming against Southampton, and I'll be playing against Liverpool. Yeah, I'll be able to complete the month of January in the coming episode. So guys, stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and do give it a like if you have liked this video, and stay tuned. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out. Peace.